Coach, the energy out there felt different. What changed for the team today?
It was the new game day scratchers from the California Lottery. Players, everything. Those games sent the team's energy through the roof.
Are you saying it was the off-field play that made the difference on the field?
Hey, a little play makes your day, and today, it made the game. That's all for now.
Coach, one more question.
Play the new Los Angeles Chargers, San Francisco 49ers, and Los Angeles Rams Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
Meal. All right, we are out at J. Mo's Bowl, where you always strike a great meal. I've got Royal Ross actually in person, not on the phone. Good morning, Royal.
Good morning, Gordy. I kind of missed you last week, but
I doubt that you missed me, but it was nice of you to say that.
Of course I did. You know, I would have, rather been with you than, hobbled up in my camper, but, that's the way it goes.
But since we last talked, you had surgery.
I had surgery on Monday for a broken leg and a dislocated ankle, and now I'm hobbling around on a cast and on crutches and on a scooter.
And it went well, I hope?
Surgery went well, yeah. Yeah, and if I get through the next 2 months without messing this leg up, I will be totally amazed, because I'm just not very good on crutches, and, they say, don't put any weight on it, don't put any weight on it. Well, how do you do that without putting any weight on it?
At all? They don't want any weight at all, huh?
No. So, I'm getting by, though. So,
well,
I'll get around. I'll get better at it, I assume and hope.
Well, when I had my foot injury, I wasn't supposed to put any weight on it either. For months I had to do that.
Yeah, you were homebound, basically. Yeah. Can I talk a little bit about JMO's?
Absolutely.
Because that's where we are.
Here.
Yeah, that's where we are, is at JMO's Bowling Center and Bar and Grill. Right out here on 4th Street, the former Bashers and Faribault Bowl. This is a great place to eat. If you haven't been out here lately, folks, or haven't been out here since Ryan took over, stop on out. They have daily specials. In fact, today is the BLT and fries special for, what is it, $10.95, I believe?
$10.95, great deal.
Pretty darn good deal there. And they have daily specials every day. And, of course, they have Jerry's Famous Ribs. And they always have my favorite barbecue chicken and bacon pizza. So stop on out. Maybe get in a little bowling, too. Leagues start this week, Gordy. You can dust off your bowling ball and get back into a league if you want.
I don't have a bowling ball. Never had a bowling ball.
Okay.
When I bowled leagues, I used a house ball.
House ball. Okay. Well, they start this week, so if you're out there and you want to get into a bowling league, just give them a call out here at 334-3462, I believe is their number, if I remember. 3262? Yeah, I might screw this up. It's been a long time since I had to call it, but give them a call out here, and they'll get you set up on a team. They have leagues on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So they got a lot of different things going. They're also trying to get their junior program going. So if you have a son, daughter, grandchild, niece, nephew, maybe just a neighbor kid, get them out here and get them signed up on a bowling league. It's really a lot of fun, and there's a lot of opportunity for kids to compete in high school bowling.
Well, they got to get up, get active, not play video games and stuff all the time, right? Not that video games are bad, but it's nice to get up and get some exercise.
Yeah, you gotta have multiple interests. Yep. So, how have you been anyway?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Some of our sports are getting off to a hot start. Soccer is doing real well.
Soccer's a hot start, but
well, they're 3-0. I think girls soccer might be 2-1, if I remember correctly. 1-2. Yeah. Girls soccer is 2-1. Boys soccer is 3-0. Tennis is doing pretty well. They got crushed by Owatonna this week, but they also beat, I believe it was Jordan this week, and then they had a match on Thursday that I don't know the outcome of, but they got off to a good start. They've got 2 or 3 wins already in the young season. So
you'll have to get Jeff and some of the ladies out here.
Yeah, I talked to Jeff this week, and he's going to try to come out next Saturday. He's going to try to come out with some players, and
they got Labor Day weekend. I understand.
Yeah, it's all relevant, But swimming and diving is in play now, and I think we probably still got a pretty small swimming and diving team, but they're posting some good individual numbers. The numbers make it hard to the low participation numbers make it hard to compete against some other schools, but the people we have, they're doing a good job and posting some good individual results. So we got some good things going in Faribault athletics. So we just got to pay a little attention and and talk about them a little bit.
Well, like we said last week, we want more than just athletes out here. We want all kinds of kids.
Absolutely. If you have a kid that that's in theater or band or debate
choir,
robotics. Robotics. The robotics would be awesome to talk to. Every year we do get a couple of DECA kids out here. We have a very successful DECA program in the Faribault High School. So yeah, we like to talk to any of the local youth about the activities they're in. It doesn't have to be just Faribault High. It can be Bethlehem Academy. It can be Shattuck. They have an FFA chapter too, don't they now? At the high school? I believe there might be. But also there's a lot of club sports. I'm trying to work on getting the Cannon River Royals, the girls hockey team that's co-op. We'll get them in here. They're all already signed up to come in and talk to us this year. And
cool.
And then we have some club cheerleading teams and dance teams. So
I invited the Falcon volleyballers when they knocked on my door to try and sell me one of those things, and then I said, you got to come out to J. Mo's Bowl. I'll buy it there, but I won't buy it at my door.
And one of those things is a discount card or a coupon card.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So no, we'll we try to support everybody, don't we, Gordy?
Yeah, but they didn't come out here last week, and I don't see them yet this week.
Well, they're busy last week, and this week they're on vacation.
My money or not?
Well, of course they want your money. Everybody wants your money. You've got so much of it. Yeah. Might as well just,
You obviously have never seen my bank account.
They could follow you along and just pick up the money that falls out of your pocket.
Well, that might be true, but it has nothing to do with me being full of money.
Well,
we'll just careless with my pockets.
We'll work on that. So we do have a guest today, though. Who we got?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's find out who we've got sitting here.
Well, my name's Christian Harmeyer. I'm the head football coach at Bethlehem Academy.
Cool.
This is my first year there, so it's been really great. First off, I want to make a shout out to Ryan here for hosting this.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
It's awesome. It's an awesome place, and he does a great job helping out with the schools, and we bring our FIAD classes here, and he helps out too. Yep. He does a great job allowing us to come in during the day with them, and it's awesome. The kids have a great time, and sometimes it's the only time that they can come in and do this too. So it's really good for that experience.
Now, when I was in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, I used to take my little brother out here bowling because he struggled in math. And I thought, this is a fun way to learn math, right? Yep. I asked him not to turn the automatic scores on, and we did it the old-fashioned way, Royal. And it was really helpful for him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I grew up bowling, and I bowl literally every day and tens of games a day. And in late junior high and high school, I would just write the frame down. And then at the end of the game, I would just add it up without even writing the scores down in the individual frames. I would just add it up across the sheet.
All the way through.
And, it definitely helped me in math. And to this day, math is still one of my strong parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was happy to see that his grades were coming up in math, and I think that's one of the reasons. Because it's fun to bowl.
It is. It is.
He competed with me in the bowling and beat me.
Okay.
Not all the time, but and sometimes I probably kind of let him beat me. But
well, hold on. Did you have the bumpers up yet? Did you have the bumpers? Did you let him have the bumpers?
Oh no, we did not have bumpers. But anyway, I mean, he was 9 years old.
Oh, gotcha.
But we had a lot of fun. We did, and he learned math. So it's a great way to learn math.
It is a great way to learn math. And like I said, the kids come here, they have fun, and they don't realize the fun that they can have when they come here, too. So that's good to see when we bring our classes here.
So you mentioned that you enjoy coaching these guys?
Oh, gosh, yeah. The team has been awesome. The kids, they really want to work. They want to succeed. They want to get better. And they are. Our team is becoming older. I mean, a lot of them last year was their first experience playing varsity games last year, right? And we are getting more mature. They had to learn a whole new offense, new defense, new special teams, new coaching staff this year. So they've been doing a lot of learning this year, and they've been doing really good. And they're always attentive. They're always asking, what can we do next? And it's just been really great. And the families that I've been working with have been really amazing as well. They've just been so welcoming. Just what can we do to help? We want to make sure they're having fun and you're doing great and everything. And they've been there for us, and it's been awesome. I really love it.
9-man football.
Yes.
The difference is?
Well, we play football just like everybody else,
right?
And we have 9 guys. So they on offense, we take out the tackles. There are a few more not limits, but plays that we can run because eligibility wise, numbers on your jerseys don't really matter. You can have a number 19 at the offensive line and a number 75 at a receiver. So in our formations, we can make, say, our guard eligible and go for a pass, and we don't have to report them as eligible. We could essentially make our center eligible as well. And in my playbook, we do have some of that stuff. We haven't run any of that stuff yet, but we have those opportunities that we can do that. Defensively, they take out. You got a little bit more freedom there as well. Some people play more of a 4-man front, 3-man front. With our defensive backs, we play, our cover 2, cover 3. We may sprinkle in a little bit man-to-man over the season, but we're focusing on learning those zone coverages right now for us. And I think that will benefit us with the players that we have. And our D-line is pretty strong too. And I think we can work at getting a great pass rush to help with those defensive backs.
You had a tough start because Kingsland is very good.
Kingsland is a solid team. They had a solid season last year. They got their quarterback is going to University of Minnesota Duluth to be a running back, and
he's good.
He's good. He's low to the ground. His hips move, and he can set some things up. He's a solid player for them. So
it was a tough way to have to start at Bruce Smith Field, but Friday night lights are back, right?
They're back. It's awesome. The kids, I think, granted the score wasn't what we wanted, but there was a lot of positives that came out of that game. Tommy threw some really good passes for us, Tommy Kunze. Hayden Dillon had some really good catches for us as well.
Very gifted athletes.
Very gifted athletes. Henry Foxhoven ran the ball hard and, to be honest with you, ran over some people too.
I could see that.
He's going to be a weapon, this year. Our offensive line blocked pretty darn good for going up against some really big guys in there too that come off the ball hard. And you want to know a few other positives there yesterday? We did not have a turnover. We took one away from them, so we're +1 on the turnover battle
no
there.
Turnovers.
No turnovers.
That's a pretty darn good start.
It's a great start there. Penalty wise, we limited our penalties. We had 1, maybe 2 penalties the entire game, so we're playing under control. We're knowing what we're doing. We're going on our snap count, so we didn't have those penalties there for us either. So those things are really good for us. Defensively wise, we made some stops. We did make some stops sometimes against their ones in the second quarter. It took a quarter for us to get going a little bit, but we made some stops there, which was great to see. But we just got to keep improving. We got to keep developing our team, executing better on offense, and then sprinkling in some more versions of our offense as we go through the season here.
Yeah. What are some things that you think you need to improve upon before this next game?
Before this next game? Well, we had a few dings in our last game, so we got to get healthy. So we got to make sure we get healthy on that end. We still got to work our blocking, work our techniques, work on our techniques on the D-line. Make sure we're engaging and shedding the blockers, linebackers, making sure we're getting flowing to the ball and flowing in our alleys that open up for us. We just got to make sure we improve in all aspects of the game. So.
Yeah. You have some good athletes on the team this year, so.
Yeah, we have some really good athletes. Hayden Dillon has shown that he's been doing really good. Lukey Karen is a great receiver for us, solid defensive back that is learning a little bit different position on defense than he played in the past, but he's doing really well there. Aiden Conrad has been doing really well at middle linebacker for us and a receiver. Brecken Cutterlick has been an athletic. I've found that he's been very athletic, so he's been moving in on the offensive line as well as some receiver positions too. So Tommy Kunze is just an amazing athlete. I mean, he plays, he's been playing football forever. He's been hockey forever.
Very good.
Just a great athlete. I've heard nothing but great things about him. You know, I lean on those guys, and they have a good head on their shoulders. They ask the questions. They are not afraid to take on a lot of battles, you know, whether it's a mental battle or a physical battle out there. They want to see the team succeed. And, you know, as upperclassmen, they're all juniors and seniors there that I mentioned.
I was just going to ask that, how much, how's the maturity, not the maturity of the individuals, but I mean, you know,
we have,
upperclassmen versus lower
what is it, five seniors, 6 or 7 juniors. So we got some maturity there for us.
Good.
That seniority.
Got some experience.
Some experience there that we've been leaning on this year. They've been teaching to the young kids. Our center this year, he played a little bit last year as a freshman. He had to step in there a little bit sooner this year. Jonah Pockert. He's been playing center for us this last game. Franklin Johnson got injured earlier on, and we're waiting for him to come back as well. But we're leaning on the upperclassmen to help bring us along, help teach the younger classmen the ropes, whether it's the position or what's expected of them while in school, as well as on the football field too. So,
all right. Now you guys might have already talked about this, and if I missed it, I'm sorry. But
no, you're good.
Did you talk about what is 9-man football? I mean, I heard you were already talking earlier.
Yeah, we talked a little bit.
Smaller field, a little bit smaller field.
Yep, it's a narrower field. It's about 7 yards narrower on each side of the field. The hashes go up the sides of the field goal post, sort of like they do in the NFL with that. The length is the same length as the normal field,
which didn't used to be.
That used to be 20 yards shorter. I'm not 100% sure on why they made it to, I want to say it was because of records and stuff for the state.
Well, that makes sense, yeah.
But not 100% sure on that. That was 15, 20 years ago, I think, when that changed.
Now, when I was in Nebraska, I called some 6-man football. You talk about wide open football with 6-man. It was fun.
That'd be like Arena League, wouldn't it?
I mean, it was 80-something to 80-something. I mean, it was incredible.
Yeah, it's I don't know a lot about the 6-man football. Arena football, I did play briefly.
Did you?
Out in Spokane, so I know a little bit more about that with the rules on that, where there's one lineman that can go out for a pass.
Did you ever play against Kurt Warner?
I did not. I'm not that old yet.
There's a shot at the one arena football legend.
He was a great quarterback.
Well, he's probably in his 50s now.
He might even be older than that. I don't know.
I don't know how old he is. He's just solid.
We have a worldwide show here, so Kurt, if you're listening, no offense intended. Nope. I love you as a quarterback, dude.
His grandpa used to be over at it was Nelson's back then, and so I got to visit with him a couple times when he came to visit his grandfather. Wow. Very nice young man, Kurt Warner was.
I'm sure he was. Yeah. Just seeing how he presents himself on TV and in public, got to be a great guy.
Yeah, sure seems like it.
Is arena football still around?
Well, there's variations of it. I believe so. There used to be 2 leagues of arena football. There used to be a few leagues of indoor football. Pretty much the same, but a few rule changes within the 2 leagues. I played for the AF2 league out in Spokane, and it was fun. It was a really quick game, really fast game, high scoring games. But yeah,
didn't have a lot of big beefy guys on those teams, did you?
Oh, there was. I mean, when I played, I was 6'4", 330-ish.
Oh my God,
he's not exactly a small guy.
No, he's not a small guy,
But yeah, I mean, as long as you can move, quick passes, good receivers, good defensive backs. Yeah. It was a quick game.
To circle back just a little bit more to the high school, what's your feelings on girls flag football?
Girls flag football? I think it's a great thing. I mean, there are girls out there that are very athletic. I mean, you got them playing soccer and every other sport.
Waterville Legion Morristown played for the championship.
Yeah, they had a good team. Yeah,
I mean, gives them gives players to have another opportunity to show their athletic ability. And you want to know something? Maybe they just didn't want to play soccer. Maybe they just want to play volleyball. It gives them a choice, right? It's there for them. So, if you got the numbers to do it, I'd say do it. You know, I mean, the thing is you got to build it back up. You got to build it up and get it going.
The only drawback from that, in my mind, is that if you take away from other sports, you're not going to have enough to field that sport. So
you may have those issues, yes, and in smaller schools and communities that might be it. But I think with some older or not older, but bigger communities, you'll be better there. But here's the other thing: I'm just playing the other side of this. Yeah, you take away from other sports, but are they happier playing this other sport? That way, you get them what they're doing, what they want to do. It gives them that choice to have what they want to do and then if they're going to do it, they're going to be successful at it because that's what they want to do and they want to put in the effort to get better at it.
Who's your next opponent?
Our next opponent, we play Spring Grove at Spring Grove on Friday.
That is a haul.
That is a haul. Traditionally a very good team as well.
Yep. You'll see a lot of horses and buggies.
Oh yeah. So it'll be a good matchup for us that we need to come out and we need to execute well. We need to limit mistakes. We need to make sure that we know our responsibilities and cover them. And you want to know something, just like I tell the kids, go out and have fun. I mean, these guys, you get to play a game. Some people can't. I mean, you have the opportunity to go out there and compete and have fun. Play a game that kids can do every day, but you get to go out there and compete at a varsity level. To go do it.
At one time, I know many, many years ago, you might have been in diapers at the time. But many
big diapers, though.
many, many years ago, I know the high school league tried to get rid of 9-man football.
Oh, really?
They wanted everything to be. It's the same sport. You just have a couple of different guys on the field. It's blocking, it's tackling, it's receiving, it's running. I mean, it's the same sport.
It is. It is. You're doing a lot of the basic, the same techniques, the same roles are on all levels. And now we got the kids that, BA, we got some really good kids here. And they're great athletes, they're great kids, they work hard, and now they can have their fun in the sun.
I was talking to one of the coaches this morning on our other coaches shows, and he pointed out that you cannot be a successful football program these days without a good weight training, strength training program, and I know you're a strength and conditioning guy.
Yep. And it is. And there's people that question, well, do they have to get in there and weightlift? And I'll say, well, they don't have to, but if it's going to that's what everybody is doing now. That's the only way it's going to give you a chance.
Football's a strength game.
It is a strength game. You got to push people around. It's a collision game. And here's the thing, and not just football, but all sports, it helps reduce injuries. And that's, I think, what people don't realize. It's not just how strong you get. It's just making your body more adaptable to different situations and help preventing the injuries that can occur.
And knowing nothing about weight training, I would guess that your exercises vary with the sport, right, in terms of weight training?
Correct, yes. I mean, there are certain things that you want to work more heavily on. But here's the other thing that I believe in is that we're working with students that are all growing right now. They're all maturing together. So we need to make sure that we're creating the athletes with these kids. I mean, we could really narrow it down and say, this is an offensive lineman, he's going to do these lifts. This is a wide receiver, where you're going to do these lifts. But I want to create athletes here. I want to create kids that can be successful in football, that they can be successful in volleyball, that can be successful in baseball, And you got kids that play multiple sports. And we want kids playing multiple sports. I want the football players to be in baseball and track and basketball and wrestling. I want that wide variety because that gets them, one, training in the off season, two, that gets them, their body used to many different manipulations that they can do.
Yep, and I know other coaches have told me too, and I used to do some gopher volleyball on the internet way back in the day, and their head coach, Mr. Hebert, used to tell me all the time, I intentionally recruit multi-sport athletes because of the competitive edge. He wants them to have that competitive edge.
Yeah. And you know, there are kids that focus on one sport, and great for them. That's awesome. And they probably do it year round too. But you know, I like seeing a variety there. You look at some of the best athletes that have ever been out of Minnesota. You look at Joe Mauer, 3-sport, amazing athlete.
Yes,
you look at
Dave Winfield.
Dave Winfield, the point guard for that went out west to play basketball. He was a great football player. Jalen Suggs, right? Suggs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Great football player, great quarterback, great point guard. Great athlete.
I think we had a Mr.
And
Quarterback or Mr. Football go down to one of the Florida schools and play quarterback down there, didn't we? Maybe he was Mr. Basketball and he went down.
Joe Mauer had a scholarship offer
he could have
to
gone
Florida
to Florida.
State, I believe.
I think.
For baseball, and that's a sport. Great for him. He was a great player. Awesome. Yeah. And you want to know something? I got to meet him once. He is an amazing guy.
Yeah, he is.
He is an amazing guy.
Nice young man.
Nice
Only got a
young
couple minutes left here in the show. You got anything else, Roy, you want to ask?
No. You know, we'll let him talk for another minute or two on football, and then I'll wrap it up with Trek Properties.
They get to go to Spring Grove next week.
Spring Grove?
Is it Friday Night Lights?
That's a Friday Night Lights.
Pack a lunch or dinner or supper, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, and I just want to say too, on the microphone here, you know, BA, the parents have been tremendous help with the kids. You know, they help with the lunches, the day before meals. They've been awesome.
Pizza after the game.
Pizzas after the game, or scrimmage. Ed Friesen, great guy to work with. Grant Yackley at BA, they're great people to work with. And they just want to see the sports succeed and have a great time.
Well, bring some
great people.
Bring some kids out next time if
you want to know something, I will. I'll see who will be there. I'm sure they'll all raise their hand in that.
Well, I hope so. Yeah. We'd take them all, wouldn't we, Roy?
You darn right.
Yeah.
You darn right.
So
maybe you could take them on in a bowling. Well, when your foot heals.
Yeah, in about 3 months when I finally get healed up. Yeah.
Certainly appreciate you coming out, though. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and good luck to all the other sports, whether in Faribault, whether it's public, BA, Shattuck, all of them. We want to see the community succeed, right? And they represent the community. Doesn't matter what school they go to, but they represent everybody in our community. So the Faribault name is a good name to have on their chest, and they just gotta make sure that whether it's Bethlehem Academy or Shattuck and Faribault Public, it's we're all doing the best that we can do to represent.
Best luck. Best luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yep.
You guys, KDHL, you guys are an awesome group of people here. So
you're welcome every single Saturday.
Yeah, you can come out every Saturday.
Well, thank you. I maybe I'll take you up on that.
Please do.
People might get sick of my voice, though. I don't know.
That's all right.
Well, he's got a good voice, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
Faribault lost last night 49-6. We did not talk about that. Teskey had the only touchdown for the Faribault Falcons. It was rather late in the game. Let's see here. It was with 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the game. And they were behind 28-0 at the half. The average starting field position for St. Croix Lutheran Academy was the 36 of Faribault. You don't win too many football games when you see that. They had a return guy who was just unbelievable.
Can I at least mention Trek Properties? Because we're going to be done here in about 15 seconds.
You got it.
Trek Properties, local full-service real estate company, sales, management of associations, homeowner associations, property management and apartment.
The Southern...
Coach, the energy out there felt different. What changed for the team today?
It was the new game day scratchers from the California Lottery. Players everything. Those games sent the team's energy through the roof.
Are you saying it was the off-field play that made the difference on the field?
Hey, a little play makes your day, and today, it made the game. That's all for now.
Coach, Coach, one more question.
Play the new Los Angeles Chargers, San Francisco 49ers, and Los Angeles Rams Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
Support American-made, tariff-free clothing with American Giant. They aren't affected by tariffs because their clothing products never left the U.S. Get 20% off your first order when you use promo code STAPLE20 at American-Giant.com.